I be so sick, you niggas, y'all contradicting. I be so bold myself, when you come and
Get what you need, long as you got the paper. Line it up.
around me. Treat me like water, why you play me out? Arguments.
Alright, that's another.
Hey, if I'm going slow out there, y'all let me know. Hold on, got to reset my thing. But y'all get up in here, hit that like button, share all that good stuff. Tap in with me. All right, y'all. We got Joe Budden. Joe Budden and his crew disrespected my dog Act, man. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like that. I didn't like the way they came at him about this whole situation. If y'all watching this after the live, then it probably won't be on. Probably won't be able to watch everything, but y'all gotta tap in with me on this, man. I didn't too much like this. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't too much like this. I went in their comments. I said some stuff. I got some reactions. They commented back. So I gotta spit my piece on this, man. Cause Joe can't just let anybody just get on his podcast and talk about people he rock with unless he don't rock with them. But I do appreciate the little subtle. Hold on, I'm getting these thumbnails right. I do appreciate the subtle little defense you threw at for Act, bro. But I didn't like that other nonsense. So we're gonna get to this video. This is fair use. I'm reacting to the Joe Budden podcast. I do not own the rights to that show. I'm reacting as fair use. But we're gonna react to it. And so this started, they started like quick in the podcast. Hold on. Okay, hold on. All right, here it go. Here it go. Hold on, wait, y'all. My bad, gang. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. Hold on. Wait. And if y'all out there, hit that like button and share all that good stuff, man. Hit all that good stuff. Support the channel, support the movement, support the vibe, support the live. I don't know how it's gonna. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, cool. That's cool enough. I don't know how I look on this other screen. It's cool. We ain't watching the whole thing. We just react to a little bit. So they started 24 minutes in. They started on the academics topic.
Shay person here outside of Corey so far. Yeah, I was trying to get Joe to do some martial arts with me.
I want to box so bad.
I got a guy for you.
Yeah, really. But I want to box. I want to like train for it and then like fight a bitch without the gloves.
Yeah, your grandmother.
You should talk to her. Oh,
shut up. First of all, if my grandma could fight, I wouldn't even play.
Let y'all, yo, she
up here.
We've talked about this. Don't nobody want to do that. It
was creative. Yeah, back to.
What's the story?
All right.
He's staring at me with them green eyes.
All right, let's see. Y'all ready?
Is he looking?
Is he looking? Yeah, you so stupid.
Is he looking? Okay. Yeah, back to the academic shit we was talking about. I was talking about I liked it. I liked the response though. But I want one of y'all to tell me
Whose
what
response?
Akademiks said. I
Maino's
like what
response?
Maino said
What
too.
what happened?
What's the story?
Ak went on his stream and he was talking about Fab wearing a headband.
Right. Okay.
And he was just saying like, you know, that's the equivalent of a nigga just sitting there with an Allen Iverson shooting sleeve on and not playing no basketball. Like, you're not doing nothing that requires a headband. And he was saying for his age, you don't dress age appropriate.
That's
what he-
Did he use the words senior citizen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sidebar,
Yeah.
that's fucking
You made
hilarious.
it sound a little more nice than how
It wasn't
you were saying
nice.
it.
I'm just, I mean,
She fooled me. She fooled me when I heard that. So I'm watching this at work. I didn't get to look at it, but I'm listening to it. I'm like, all right, she on his side. I'm like, she gotta be on his side. I feel it. But then she hit a wham.
it was just,
hit
he
me
was
with a
clowning
wham.
Fab. He was clowning. Yeah, he was clowning.
Yeah, well, Maino got super offended. And I really liked his response. I really enjoy when people talk shit well. It was long too, but
No Diddy.
I think my favorite part by far was when he compared their dicks. Maino basically said in so many words that he knows the whores, he knows the hoes, he's in the streets, and the hoes call Act chicken nugget. I would like to also say I've heard the same. He said that
She's lying. I know when people are lying. She is lying. She's just lying to lie now. She's lying to lie. She's lying through her fupa. She's lying through the fupa. And believe her. Lying with these fake bracelets on. What's from Claire's bracelets? Your bracelets came from Claire's. You shouldn't be lying. Nah, just she lying though. Why she lying on my man's chicken nugget like that? He might got an eggplant. Who knows? You talking about? That's crazy. She just jumped in on that lie.
it was long too,
No
but
Diddy.
I think my favorite part by far was when he compared their dicks. Maino basically said in so many words that he knows the whores, he knows the hoes, he's in the streets, and the hoes call Act chicken nugget. I would like to also say I've heard the same. He said that he is a big dick dominator. It says something like that.
Dictator.
And, he's a big dick dictator. And don't talk to him like that. You can't even stand with him. Or
How
sit
does that
with
come
him.
back to you? Somebody's like news about their shit being
Well,
chicken nugget.
with me, because I told this to Joey. I'm the type of person, if my friends say they fuck somebody, the first thing I say is like, how was the pussy? How was it? You know what I mean? So right there. And not to mention, if you fuck somebody like Akademiks, as big as his mouth is, you're going to say something about that dick being little because it's funny. You know what I mean? Especially his build. He already built like a baby mom. So it's like built like baby mom with this little ass dick. It's funny as shit. Yeah. Sometimes
All right, so that's as a comedian, I try to be funny a lot. I try to make some funnies a lot. I try to get some whoops and whatnots. Try to get some stings. When she said that and she had to laugh and then somebody laughed, that's how you know it wasn't funny. You just taking your time to send pot shots at this man figure like you got the best figure. Look at the fucking flag. The flag on your shirt is wrinkled up. And that ain't because the shirt was wrinkled. No, it's because of your belly. You can't talk about somebody his weight when you don't look the same. That's not right, lady. Mona, that you try to be funny, but you got to understand relationships people have. Akademiks come on that platform and it's a hell of a show every time he come. So you can't come to the platform he been coming for years and diss him for no reason. He ain't never said nothing to you unless he did and I didn't know, but you just got hate for him and it's not even funny. It's not even funny. You can't talk stuff about nobody. You sound like a man. You sound like a man, girl.
dick being little because it's funny. You know what I mean?
Dick being little because it's funny. Shut the fuck up. That's stupid, lady.
Especially his build. He already built like a baby mom. So it's like built like baby mom with this little ass dick. It's funny as shit. Yeah.
Look, look up. She looked at him. You know when you ain't funny, you ain't got a funny, you gotta look up at somebody to make sure they laugh. Like, y'all laugh? Do y'all agree with me? Do y'all agree with me? She had to check the room. She didn't hear new chicken. Bro, they fuck with Akademiks. I thought they did. But as we see, they only fuck with him when he in their face. They want to praise him and talk. Oh yeah, man, you're a good big. Yeah, she like, yeah, you're one of the biggest. You're good. Talking all that shit while you was there. And now when he ain't there, you want to diss him.
I'm not a big fan of him.
Imani.
I hope that's not nobody's cousin.
On the pod enough for you to be dissing Act. What you laughing at? You laughing at this man's crank? Why you laughing at the man's crank like that, Jimmy? Where you at? Look at his face. Look at Jimmy's face.
Dictator.
He's a big dick dictator. And don't talk to him
man
like
crank.
that. You can't even stand with him.
How does that come back to you? Somebody's like news about that shit being on shit.
You are a grown man. Why are you asking this woman? How does it come back to you? Are you a homosexual? You're grown. You're a grown man, Imani. What are you asking her that for? Oh, it's for the content, bro. It's weird. It's all weird.
With me, because I told this to Joey, I'm the type of person, if my friends say they fuck somebody, the first thing I say is like, how was the pussy? How was it? You know what I mean? So right there. And not to mention, if you fuck somebody like Akademiks, as big as his mouth is, you're going to say something about that dick being little because it's funny. You know what I mean? Especially his build. He already built like a baby mom. So it's like built like baby mom with his little ass dick. It's funny as shit. Yes, I'm not a big fan of him. I hope that's not nobody's cousin. I said that with love.
I mean,
I love chicken. It's talking about you, Mr. Chicken Nugget.
Your little show.
We ain't gonna talk about
You made it. You made the show.
We all had a hand in it.
Oh, you don't fuck with that.
I'm just like, I just don't.
This is when I was like, all right, Joe, let this lady know that you fuck with this dude. Stop. Don't just sit there and manute why she annihilating him. I don't even know if them not words, excuse my grammar. I might have just created them words. I ain't gonna lie. But bro, you can't just do that, man. You can't just sit by. So this is when the turning point. I was like, all right, Joe, what you about to do? What you about to do, Joe? Are you gonna let this lady know that you rock with this man or not?
I see your little shit up.
All right, so.
I hope that's not nobody.
And then I hate when people say little shit. I seen y'all little. Shut up, lady. Why you just coming on here? This you a hater. You not even. It's not even funny. It's just corny. It's girl corny. It's like haterish for girls. You just been envying Akademiks for a while. What are you mad? Because this platform is big. What I remember the $1 million worth of game where you tried to diss. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to that. I'm gonna have to.
His cousin. I said that with love.
I mean, him and I had one of the biggest shows ever. That's all.
I see your little show.
We ain't gonna talk about
You made it. You made the show.
We all had a hand in it.
Oh, you don't fuck with that.
I'm just like, I just don't.
Did you not gather that from the last?
Listen.
2 minutes?
Do y'all really want to know? Do y'all really want to know for real? When I found out the history of him, like how he started, I was just like, what the fuck? People let that fly?
This is when I start to think like, bruh, who do these people be thinking they are? They think they tough. Listen to what she say.
Like the reporting on Chicago and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of people that are like not in the streets at all, doing all street content. I just don't get that. Like, you know what I mean? I just feel like you have to be at least adjacent to it to be able to report on it. You know what I mean? In my personal opinion, I don't want to hear shit from a square that wouldn't even walk through these blocks they discuss every day. I don't.
Look, lady, if you don't realize this is 2025, December 8th, going into 2026. It's called accountability. These fake street dudes are putting this stuff out to be broadcasted to the world. They want their crimes and stuff to be talked about. They want to get famous off the stuff that they're doing, lady. You sound ridiculous. I don't pay money to hear you sound ridiculous. Get off the podcast with that nonsense. First, it was you always just not by the mic. You not then you just want to go on 5-minute rants and all that, bro. Joe, I don't know what you see in this girl, but you don't need a girl on the podcast for it to be a good podcast. You don't need a girl and you don't need Parks. My bad, Parks. I ain't mean to even throw a shot at Parks, man. You don't need a girl. You don't need a girl or a token white guy or whatever you think he bring to the thing, the one-liner, the agreement. You don't need that. I'm just saying, shout out the engineering. Hey, keep him there. I'm not saying that, bro. You used to leg be there. I watched him for years, itch up leg by leg. Now his thighs, now he got a full camera on him. Like, bro. All right. You don't need this girl. You didn't need Melissa. I was tired of Melissa. Tired of Melissa, tired of her. Bro, Mark is cool. Mark is tolerable. He's actually pretty good. He's better than everybody else, even though, you know, he got his way of maneuvering, for lack of better words. But hey, you don't need this girl. She ain't like she looks bad. Even Melissa, she used to look good. I used to watch her, be like, ah, damn. She be thinking I'm gonna get a slip up or something. She used to look bad. Like, damn, okay, Melissa Ford. Now you got Mona. It ain't even Mona Scott. You got Mona. What's she on $1 million worth of game? Mona. Oh, Mona shouldn't have this act. She just made her some new enemies, man. I'm sad for her. Cause she know I'm gonna zoom in on these nails right now, and then she know I'm a screenshot a picture of these nails. I'm a screenshot a picture of these nails right now. She know that. She know that. She talking all this stuff with bad nails. Her cuticles is showing. She should not be talking stuff when her nails look like that. We in 4K. I'm sorry to even look at this nonsense. Now I gotta constantly look at this nonsense. My do-rag slipping up because of her nails. Mona got oh nah. She got the nerve to diss act with nails like this. This is crazy, bro. What is the world coming to? It's the world coming to, man. Oh man. Shit.
That's my personal opinion.
I don't know if I agree. I think good coverage is good coverage.
How can you cover it if you don't understand it, never seen it, never been there, never been close to it? How can
Oh, my bad, Imani. My bad, Imani. I don't know. No. I ain't saying my bad. Yeah, you said some shit about. Never mind. Let me let you continue.
you cover it well? How?
Would that be the same thing as if you compare like I won't say Stephen A, but someone who's never actually played the sport or someone who's not actually involved in that way, but still able to speak about it in a way that sounds like they know what they're talking about?
No.
You wouldn't
Not
be
at all.
I wrote in this comment some disrespect, kind of, but I wrote something like, if that's the case, Mona, you can't speak on nothing marriage because you ain't never been married. You a single baby mama. You can't speak on. I said something else disrespectful about her voice, but that was messed up. Shout out her voice. She could sound like a man all she wants. She just this act. I had to respond to her, but yeah, bro, this is 2026. We could talk about whatever we want in this world and get paid to do it. We can get paid to talk about whatever we want. How are you telling somebody just because they not from the streets, they can't be reporting on street content? Don't be putting the street. Stop putting the street content on the internet then. Stop putting it on the internet then if that's the case. Just making all these excuses. Nonsense.
No. People lose their lives in the street. It's a
Not just
different
that,
thing.
it's a politics that come in the street that if you discussing it from a wide array, you might not understand.
There's a politics that come with everything that you
Not like
You compare it to the sports.
I'm saying, well, she's saying because he's never come from the streets, he's never done any of the things that happen in the streets, he shouldn't be able to report on it. I'm not saying she's right or wrong. I'm just saying, I think if you're a good reporter and you have enough knowledge on how to find out information on something, you can report on it in an honest way, even though you have not experienced it yourself.
I didn't say he shouldn't. I'm just giving you the difference between the streets and sports. I didn't say he can't report on it.
The politics of sports is much more widely discussed than the politics of
streets,
illegal enterprises.
Shut up. They shouldn't put their legal enterprises on the internet. You could talk about whatever you want. They made movies about The Godfather. They made mob movies. Y'all just be saying stuff to sound like y'all protecting the streets. Shut that shit up. I am tired of it. You nigga, you should be talking about fucking Phil Nicholson or somebody white. Go talk about somebody else. Shut up. What are you talking about the streets? It's ridiculous. Hey, it's ridiculous, man, how y'all do this shit. And y'all try to protect a narrative, protect the common, like, y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all try to protect this little flop of streetness. Like, you shouldn't diss these people, shouldn't say this about. No, this nigga is dead correct. Everybody always tell you when you get older, you start dressing age appropriate. My nigga got on fucking cut up jeans, rhinestones in it, the fucking chain belts, the gray hair. Like, bro, you gotta grow up a little bit, Jim Jones. That's all Ack was trying to say. And y'all saying don't do that because there's streets in there. Like, you shouldn't. What the fuck is going on? You made Chicago big. Chirac made Chicago even more bigger. No, did he? Shoot. They should be paying him residuals. Like Chris Brown said. Give him his residuals. The fuck? They always hating on Act. Shit crazy.
Because a lot of times what I see
more
is
accurately and openly.
Okay.
Well, a lot of times what I see is people report on the streets, and then it's always this little twang of like disgust almost. Like, you know, there's
yes, we disgusted at how you continue to do this and pump up and make it look cool and think it's cool. You think it's cool. Y'all think it's cool. Street life ain't cool, y'all. Street life ain't cool. Ain't nothing about the streets cool. Get your mind right, because mentality like hers is detrimental. Let's go back. I didn't even quite hear what she said and I reacted, but yes, when you report on it, he said it. Go listen to Akademiks and his content. He said, when I discovered the Chirac and that they were doing stuff like that, I started giving them nicknames. I was disgusted and awe. I was amazed at how this is even real life. I wasn't doing it to big it up. I was like trying to make a mockery of it because I felt it was so bad. It was bad. He said that. So for you to sit here and just not know this man's content and nobody on the platform know what this man said, but everybody reporting it because they heard one thing, like, bro, it's ridiculous. It's bad. And y'all just constantly do this. A lot of topics. Y'all are not, I know y'all don't have to research, but know what you talking about. You just be talking, trying to make it sound sense. Make sense. I mean, or make it sound sensible. Where's Clean Queen's flip at?
You can't report on it.
The politics of sports is much more widely discussed than the politics of
streets,
illegal enterprises.
Right. Because a lot of times what I see
more
is
accurately and openly.
Shut up.
Okay.
Well, a lot of times what I see is people report on the streets, and then it's always this little twang of like disgust almost. Like, you know, they're stupid, or it was like you don't understand it enough to even have that opinion. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. This is my personal opinion, especially when people he built his whole shit off that. Don't understand what about the streets, girl. What have you did in the streets as a woman? What have you done? What have you done? Not saying women can't do nothing. I know a lot of women
people that's out here doing things, but that's not cool to me. I don't care. What are you talking about? Don't understand the streets. Everybody understand the streets. It ain't nothing hard. I understand it. The police understand it. Everybody, the feds understand it. Everybody understand it. Everybody understand it. Everybody understand it. What do you think you hiding? It's 2025. We know we not even from Africa now. We know we the Aboriginals, the natives, the Neesies of Turtle Island. We know we that now. It's 2025. It's a lot of technology out here, lady. Get out of that street narrative. I know you from Philly and all that. Y'all, yeah, whatever, get out of that street narrative. You sound ridiculous. You sound uneducated. You sound minute. You sound minute.
I knew that. That's how he started with the reporting on all the drill stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so many people lost their lives in Chicago. It's ground zero for that.
It's ground zero for reporting it because people lost their lives. No, they need to change it. They need to change it. He actually changed people's lives. People moved out. They stopped getting funded. They broke up, different things. He actually changed a lot, low key. He made some people famous, so he put money in people's pockets. I don't know if it furthered the war, whatever. I don't care. I'm just saying he changed. He actually did do things in a way without even trying, with just reporting on it. Because you know about it. You in Philly. And he wasn't even that big when he was reporting on it then. So don't excuses.
That's where, in my opinion,
you hate
Chicago influenced the country, the world. I listened to drill from Germany. You know what I mean? And it's like real drill.
You know what I mean? You make it sound so cool. You listening to people rapping about murder, drilling, doing things illegal, and hyping it up. Shut up. Me, I listen to Jeremy. You hype about it. Yeah, mother got a pop. Should I get a pop? Get the fuck out of here. People always do this shit, bro. They make excuse. They are hypocrites.
Real music has real crime in it. It's assault and murder in it. So,
I feel you. I don't know enough about it to comment on it.
See,
you don't?
No.
And the reason why I don't,
I'm talking about acts, or like I'm talking about in terms of the academics part of it. I just don't know. I don't know his backstory, so I don't know enough about it.
From what I heard, he was reporting on Chicago stuff, and
he
renamed them.
He started a series called The War on Chirac, and he was basically almost on some investigative journalism type shit, breaking down what was going on in their streets. It was a YouTube series, and it took off, and it's what propelled him to, where he's at. See, my thing with this is,
I don't know if you got to be in the streets to do that.
I don't think you
have
have to be in the streets to do that.
I'm okay with that.
But for a lot of people saying, like, I hear a lot. People say I don't want to hear non-street people talk about street shit. But these same street people are making songs and putting them out there for public consumption.
Right.
So if I hear something like, I can't speak on any topic that a musician puts out if I don't live it.
No, I wasn't talking about music. I'm talking about the street.
But I'm saying, this is a lot of these people were putting this shit in music. Yeah, they're actively
good job, Ice,
putting details of street shit in music and putting it out there for people to listen to. These people have gained millions of fans from chronicling their street shit in music.
And
so for someone to now pick up the breadcrumbs, put the pieces together from shit that y'all are saying in your music, like it ain't just Chicago. I could name a couple other cities that's been doing the same thing where I don't know none of you niggas, but I know
Philadelphia, the dude who the dude who shot. Oh shit! Akademiks is streaming right now. He's popping. He just popped up on stream 7 minutes ago. I think the dude who shot Gilly's son is from Philly or something like that. DNC, YNC, Dole. It's in where she at. He should have said Philly. You gotta put that meter where the horse's angle is. Said Philly.
Oh, what happened? I know who did what with this and that because y'all put it in your music and put it out.
Yeah.
I know more than I should know as a person who's not involved in it.
You should, yeah.
I know way more than I should know for a person that's not involved in it at all.
Right.
And where did that?
And Ice, you should. Ooh, Ice, you should bug up on her. You should bug up on that girl. Ice, you gotta bug up on her because she's sitting here. I probably was screaming, damn. I'm sorry, neighbors, if I was screaming, y'all. Damn, I probably scream. Hey, I gotta take these headphones off. God damn, I can't hear none with these headphones. But Ice, if she's sitting there trying to question you like you know more than you should know. You know more than you should know, bro. Come on, Ice. You gotta bug up on this girl. Don't let her think she funny. I know she bigger than you and her voice deeper, but bro, you don't have to just circumference to her minute.
That information come from them,
Right,
putting
from
it
the
out.
artist.
So now, does that make you wrong for taking the information or the music that y'all put out and talking about it?
Well, it's levels, and we talking about a person that built a career off of it.
But at that time, he's just reporting. We speaking on it now because of where it took him.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, he was just, hey, this is what's happening. This is what I heard. This is what this was saying. This is what this one is saying, and I'm connecting the dots. That's it. If he don't. My thing is, if Akademiks don't take that and blow up to become something else, nobody cares. They only care because he kept going and branched off and built something major out of it.
And you know what else that goes with it? Goes with what I made weeks ago with the internet. Everybody wants to be a journalist. It's a way you report on things, right? So you telling a report about somebody's.
You a journalist right now, and you are horrible. You're horrible at reporting. You horrible with your facts. You horrible at backstory. You horrible at doing your research. You horrible at talking into the mic. You horrible at staying focused. You horrible when it get late. You can't feel like you just horrible. You horrible. You came in like I'm mad that the air freshener right there. That looks horrible on the white couch. I don't like the way that looks on the white couch right now. It's just horrible aesthetic. Your shirt's still wrinkled. Your thing been flipped up the whole show. I've been like, damn, I just want to go in there and flip it down for you. I want to flink, pop it that kid. Fix your shirt. Get yourself together. You dissing somebody right now. You should look good.
Child that was murdered, and you might be saying it in a jovial way. When a reporter's trained that you say it in a certain way, you pray to the family or whatever. Because one thing's for certain, two things for sure: the person reporting on it is not the doer, the doee, or the cousin.
So you don't have a problem with the reporting. You have a problem with the tone and how they report it.
No, I have a problem with the reporting, like I said. But I've said before, Imani, that I hate the fact that access to the internet try to turn people into what they think is media or report.
Talk into the microphone, lady. Mona Scott. Talk and Mona, I mean, whatever your last name is. Talk into the microphone. This is how you talk into the microphone. God, the hell you on? What you like? Hey, Manny. Hey, Manny. You just want to flirt. He don't want you. Probably after you get your PPL. He probably wants you, but I'm saying right now he don't want you, girl. Care what you saying? Nah, just playing. Shout out Mona, black girl.
And some people start these little blogs and stuff and they end up big, but other people don't. They just small. But what you have is you get on a place like TikTok, because that's where I see it the most. And it's a story told over and over and over. And half the time they're wrong, they're using the wrong verbiage, using the wrong vocab. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. They don't know how to deliver what to take out, what not to take out. You know what I mean? How to respect the kids in the story, how to respect the dead in the story.
First of all, lady, if you see Akademiks post on TikTok, it's somebody sharing his fucking post. It's not him fucking on the post. Like, but most of the time people clipping it. Man, come on now. He don't put his full thing. Go watch his podcast. Go watch the stream before you have this broad opinion. You putting it on the Joe Budden network that Joe Budden actually rock with this dude. So you making things weary at home. You got to know your surroundings, read the room. I hate when people come up to the podcast but don't watch the podcast. Have you ever watched the podcast? Do you know the right relationships that people got? Do you know certain relationships? You don't need to be dissing that. Y'all jumped off the cliff and this is 20 minutes off on Act when Joe fucks with Act. Academic, bro, low key, Akademiks got a lot of these niggas to fuck with Joe from being on the show. It ain't like Joe just made people fuck with Act. No, Joe Budden was cool, but Joe Budden had just already spiraled off, had this little drug thing, and the white band, thing. I was already listening to the podcast, but You know, like I know that he was already going through his turmoil. He broke it. Like, man, bro, Joe help Joe in a way with this younger generation. To be honest, he's still like, come on, man, don't downplay Act. That's crazy, lady. Go do your research. You fake journalist. You in a journalistic position right now, talking to millions of people.
I agree with you there.
Me
But
that should go to
again,
school and
what
be a
I'm speaking on
journalist.
is specifically him, Warren Chirac shit from music.
Right. This was
So,
very mean. This is different.
Also, I don't have all day for
All right, my fault.
whatever
Leave it
y'all
alone.
are doing. This has been packed and unpacked by Chicago people and academics 20 million times.
Okay.
I want y'all to have a fight, but just know that it's a very old. It's a
cool.
very
Thank
old
you,
fight.
Joe.
Let's go.
gotta
I just
find
think
a
people
smoother way
scapegoat
to
act
do
a
it.
lot.
Gotta find a smoother way to do it. I don't know how to do it smooth.
It's not. But you're right though. Just move. We ain't gotta.
And where y'all started with Act was mad funny.
It was. Even now with what he like.
It was
Mano responded. I don't know if anybody got the clip, but
I'm looking for it.
Mano responded, and it
care
was
about the
hilarious.
response no more.
And
Y'all.
then Ack went and responded again, and he was like, "Yo, y'all are in my world now. This is content world. This is not that." He was like, "Yo, just a couple rules. Don't bring no street shit into it. If we sit here making jokes, let's make jokes, and I'm gonna make jokes."
I have the
He's
clip
right.
if y'all wanna hear it.
100%.
No, he's not.
Grab the.
Do y'all want to hear it?
Well, I'm about to say if we joking, then we joking, and you gotta bring street shit into it.
No, but what makes
that ain't how that goes.
what makes it
Let's play
right?
the clip.
Well, let me hear what happened.
Hold on,
Hold on,
play
hold
the
on.
clip.
Play the clip.
please. Get him,
Yeah, let's rap about it. How y'all feeling today, man?
Feeling great. Yo, academics, check this out.
That was
Academics.
hilarious.
He went right at him.
Academics,
That was
I know
hilarious.
you're not talking. 100%. I know you're not talking. You
That's
got
how we
the
are.
audacity.
See, the Joe Budden them too nice. Fuck all this peaceful shit. Fuck this. You Joe Budden podcast beef with Jim Jones and them, man. Fuck all this peaceful shit. Y'all look, beef with Joe, beef with them. Forget Joe. Fuck you should have been on Act side, bro. Like, nah, man. Like, hey, that's crazy to talk about this man's crank. That's not even that's you 50 years old. What you even I seen you got some chicken nuggets and I want to go to McDonald's French fries and eat up your chicken nuggets, barbecue sauce, especially while you next to a nigga named Fabulous. You can't be next to a nigga named Fabulous. This nigga name is Fabulous, and you want to sit here and be next to him and diss Act talking about this chicken nugget. I don't get it, bro. Your name is Fabulous. Your nigga name is Fabulous. Like, nigga's name is Fabulous. Y'all peep this, bro. Fabolous. Like, shut the fuck up. Your name Fabulous. The hell on. The hell we on, bro? Is it war or not, Joe? Whose side you on now, bro? You sit next to you. I'm glad you broke it down, bro. Like, hey, they didn't unpack this, Act didn't unpack this. Should have ended there, bro. Next topic, bro. Fuck it. Should have been to the next topic.
To be speaking on niggas and what niggas is wearing. You talking about what niggas is wearing? You talking about the proximity between what niggas is wearing and their age? Let me explain something to you. You're a journalist and this is your opinion. So let me give you my opinion on you. I feel like you built like a dyke. I feel like you built like a...
Emmanuel, why are you texting? You on the podcast. Stay in tune. She got her phone out because she playing the thing, but why are you texting on the podcast, Emmanuel?
No, listen.
My bad. You was defending that. You can text.
100%. Listen, I feel, let me just say how I feel. I feel like you built like a wet bag of laundry. I feel like you built, no, listen, I feel like you built like a jar of relish. You understand? You see, here's the thing, like no, this ain't no gangster talk. We ain't gonna do no gangster shit. But listen, what I'm saying, since you want to speak about, young niggas, old niggas. Ain't no difference between young and old niggas. It's only time. It's either you a lame or you not. It's either you with it or you not. It's either you understand or you don't. Period. Point blank. Yeah.
My nigga, he was talking about the fucking headband, my nigga. We know that Fab is trying to relive the time where he was big and wearing a headband. What the fuck, bro? Why can't nobody be real? Everybody gotta be fake. They gotta be scared. I don't understand why these niggas gotta be so scared. We are talking about a time that Fab is trying to relive, and Jim Jones is trying to relive the Dipset days with the sparkles on the jeans and the tights and bro, we see that, bro. That's what he's talking about. He was just saying y'all switch the swag, switch the flavor. Joe Budden, you did it. You not running around here in wife beaters. You should have said, like, bro, hey, I understand these niggas fly, but I understand what this nigga act saying. But hey, if y'all want to watch the rest, y'all go watch the rest. I gotta tap out, bro. They making my head hurts. Too much to react to. And I'm just getting madder and madder, bro. I'm getting madder and madder, bro. Hey, oh shit, someone spectating my B. Laggy. Ash too. Get a real job. Your podcast trash. Oh shit, my camera off. That's funny. He said, get a real job. Your podcast trash. Oh shit. That is funny. Oh my God. That is funny as fuck. What did I do to you? Hey, who is that? That must be a Joe Butt. That must be a hold on. That must be a Maino fan. I got 65 people in here, and this nigga wanna diss me. I gotta switch my camera up. This nigga wanna diss me for no reason. Telling me to get a real job. Nigga said, he said, get a real job. Your podcast trash. You D-riding. Who am I D-riding? Man, you more peace. Your name is More Peace. Look at the hypocrisy. All right, hold on. Wait. I'm gonna flink it. We gotta flink this since they want to get in the comments and leap. They want to get in the comments and leap. Hold on. Wait, let me flink my video over here. Bitch ass nigga said, get a real job, you hoe ass nigga. Who you get a real job, you hoe? The hell you talking about? Tell your mama get a real job. How about that, Flink Mobile? How about that, Flink? So, Mo Peace. This dude said, Mo Peace. He said, how we gotta get out of the street narrative when you in the street narrative, bro. Shut up. What? Makes sense, bro. I don't even get what you saying right now, nigga. She's from the hood. I don't care where she from. She must end the street narrative. Man, I don't know. Shout out Uncle Dave. I don't know where Super DJ Super Dave is. But look, man, I don't care if she from the streets, bro. We can put whatever you want on the internet, bro, without people judging you and policing you, nigga. You can do what you want.
Understanding when you speak about fashion,
I want to get back to they leap.
It's too old for you. You know what I mean? It's too old. It's a little strange. I agree. That's about it. I don't know. I liked it. I get it, and I agree. I mean, Corey's saying
you agree about
that's
which
a little
part?
strange. I agree about as far as like the fashion come from them niggas from that lane, and how can you talk shit about them? I also agree as an old bitch myself that it's like, because you know America's very ageist, but that shit dry out because if you're not old, you're dead.
Yep.
Which one would you pick, young bitch? So it's like the whole you too old to do this, too old to do that. I think that's an individual thing. What you want to do is, you know what I mean? I hate the whole
Some shit is too old. You too old to do though.
I mean, but it's personal. That's what you think about what you too old for you. You know what I mean?
Both of y'all said something where it was like, once you enter the game, that's what comes with the game. These niggas ain't start the game and start going at Aka saying nothing about him and how he dressed and nothing.
I'm not saying who's
just because now I do content don't mean I want to be a part of how you conduct.
That's not what I'm saying.
First off, they don't know his content. They should have started off like this. Hey, bro. Just like with all these other podcasts, you can say 100 things good about somebody, but the moment you start mentioning something bad, boom. They see it. They only saw the bad shit that he said. They only saw the jokes. but he already said they was good podcast. He said he been tuning into it. He even played a clip of shit. Man, come on now. He just played that clip and saw the fit. Like, damn, boom, 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 through his monots. Come on, man. Y'all, this is crazy, man. You go, this dude, I don't get it, bro. Y'all just be talking. I get we all be talking, but they just be talking.
I'm saying, like, I'm just saying, if y'all joking, I just want to see it stay in the joke lane. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
I don't have to stay in the joke lane. I ain't starting with you. You can't dictate now how I move just because it's under the form of content. And on top of that, let's be very clear. No disrespect to nobody. But if Ak was not this comfortable financially and knowing that he can move how he want to move, he wouldn't play with these niggas like that. Let's just call it spade a spade. And I'm not being funny to Ak. I'm not being disrespectful. But at the end of the day, a fact is a fact. You're comfortable saying these things because you're using it under the guise of content while also knowing you have the finance to now play in a certain way that you wouldn't be able to play if you were broke with no following. And you would never do that with these niggas. I'm not playing with these niggas like that. And I don't ever feel like I'm ever going to be scared of nobody.
He said, I'm not playing with these niggas like that. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck? He say he not playing with a nigga named Fabulous. He's scared of a nigga named Fabulous. Just think about the world we in, bro. This nigga name is Fabulous, and this nigga saying, I'm not playing with them niggas. Maino, Fabulous, Jim Jones. I'm not playing with them niggas. They got ties, and they... God, bro. Oh my God, bro. What are they? Just the untouchables, unspeakables. Shh. Don't talk to them. Oh, I gotta roam these streets of New York. I gotta do work in New Jersey. I can't speak on Jim Jones. I can't speak on Fab, Davies. I can't speak on Maino. Me personally, I do podcasts, but I will never mention them niggas. Ever. The fuck up. Scary niggas.
Act don't have to be scared, but fact is fact. You would not feel comfortable talking to these niggas this way in person without this level of success and without this level of money to supply you with some protection.
Can I ask both of y'all? Can I ask both?
If you can't tell Fab, hey bro, Yo, damn headband still. Take that shit out, bro. You ain't in the 80s no more. You ain't in the 2000s, 2004s, nigga. The fuck? You can't tell him that he's that much of a boogeyman. What he gonna do? I seen that nigga baby mama going to him. I seen him running out the house. Hold on, what was he running out the house? Chasing his baby mama in one shoe and shit. I don't know what he was doing. Like, baby. I don't know, but I seen that, like, bro, if she'd play with him like that, anybody could play with him. But he ain't no mob boss. But she get niggas knocked off. I never heard nobody be a gangster because you talked about his clothes. 6ix9ine called Jim Jones a rat. 6ix9ine was just in court in New York City. Like, bro, if Jim Jones was that much of a boogeyman, he would have opted him because the dude out, Mel Murder, all them dudes, whoever it is, man, if he was that much of an opper, he would have opted him. So, bro, cut the boogeyman nonsense out, you scary motherfucker. Stop tucking your tail. Joe Budden got a bunch of scary motherfuckers, and he keep just adding other scary motherfuckers and people that are diss his homies.
Question: why are y'all saying?
Slow down. Let's. That was a lot. Let's toss it around like this. I didn't know this was such a hot topic.
I have a question.
Me either.
Why are we bringing in the violence part? Because I never heard, like, when y'all keep saying keep it as jokes and stuff like that. Maino never said anything about doing something to him.
I was trying to Ak quote where Ak said if you in the content.
And if y'all want to do violence, Ak need to hire me, bro. I'll be a security man. Y'all want to? I'll be the militia. I'll set up the militia for you, bro. Look, man. Y'all talking about violence, bro. I can guarantee right now, Akademiks got more money than Jim Jones, Maino. Okay, I don't know about that. I can't say that. I don't know about their pockets, bro. See, that would be bad journalism if I just spouted a comment. But I'm willing to bet 1-on-1, all of them acting them. He is acting him. He got him on the money. If you talking about one-on-one, like, yeah, he got him. I don't know about all of them put together, but I think he can take a couple of them. Davies, Maino, throw them two in there. Fab got some good hits, but you know the label was rocking him. He wouldn't be on this podcast if he had money. Cause I could tell he don't really rock with him like that. And then Cameron just DISS. Oh, I wish I had more time. I gotta go to bed though.
World, keep it in content, no street shit. And then Maino just said no street shit. We just joke. I'm saying I like that.
Yeah, right. I just don't get. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing. No threats got thrown around.
Niggas are saying that.
Joe, shut up. You know how much shit you done talked about everybody.
Keep it in content, no street shit. And then Maino just said no street shit. We just joke. I'm saying I like that.
Right. I just don't get. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing. No threats got thrown around.
Niggas are saying that to protect themselves. Y'all niggas is why y'all
we
playing?
We gonna have to call a spade a spade. Ak is my man, and I love him to death.
100%.
When you say that, you know why you're saying that.
You know why because
you're not saying it.
Hey, I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna end this with saying I'm mad Ak said that. Ak should have told him we ready for the violence, we ready for all that. Ak should have just told him that instead of, hey, he shouldn't even said nothing, but hey, we got 87 people in here. That's whooped out. We got 25 on YouTube, 61 on X, 1 on Twitch. Hey, we opt out. We opt out in this motherfucker. Hey, so look, Ak should have told him we ready for the violence. We ready for all that. We ready. He should have said we ready, bro. He shouldn't even mention that. He shouldn't have mentioned it because it make it look like. All right, so hold on. I gotta do a loop for my peoples out there. All right, so when laggy as hell too. Get a real job. Hey, so when y'all ain't here, they still be on me, man. They still be talking stuff, man. It might be more numbers. That's because the topic I'm talking about. But hey, man, look, y'all tap in with Akademiks. He just went live. I don't like that comment because I don't know if that's a man. Look, he got a truck. Let me see your cute face. Oh no, they opt out in here. Hey, you get that D dance. Go tap in with that D dance, man. Y'all go tap in with that D dance, man. That's Yodi, that deal. That gotta be Yodi. Yodi, that deal. Nah, hey. But nah, we had good numbers today. Hey, man. Tell that lady speak on some stuff she know. Stop dissing. Ak. Imani, stop being scared. Speak your mind. Don't be scared of these so-called street niggas out here, man. But hey, I holla at y'all. Gotta tap out, man. I'm gonna chop this up. I know Joe Budden gonna give me a couple strikes or a couple slicks. He gonna give you a couple slits on my YouTube channel for playing this content like this. But I had to react to this because nah, bro, it didn't sit right with me. I took a break from the Joe Budden content. I was like, man, I gotta let it go. Joe Budden, they started striking my page and all that, doing all that, still trying to take my money out my pocket. When he on Forbes list, but he trying to take money out my pocket for reacting to it, saying it's fair use and everything. He trying to take money out my pocket. So I'm trying to like maneuver. But look, it is what it is, y'all. Subscribe, tap in with us. Hey, we will be live every weekend, Meeting Balls Podcast on this page. And y'all go to YouTube. Go to my other page on YouTube. Subscribe to the Meeting Balls Podcast to get more of the actual podcast. When we with the gang, the group, or anybody, you know. Whenever we with more than one person, it's the Meeting Balls Podcast. So this is just Pic Mayne Live. So I holla at y'all. Be easy. Speak easy.
I be so sick of you niggas, y'all contradicting. I be so bold myself, make you come and
Get what you need, long as you got the paper. Line it up.
around me. Treat me like Corduroy, maybe I'm arguments.
Alright, we're back to another.
Laggy as shit. My bad, gang. the extra sound effects and the that's that. There's no need for that, man. It just don't. I don't know, bro. You gotta put the song in the chat, cause you ain't got no clout, bro. You ain't got no clout. They don't know you out here. They don't know you. So when I'm trying to look for you, they can't find you. I gotta play the Birds remix, even though I ain't gonna be able to hear it. Let's play Word of Mouth, Bird. Damn, fly, dude. Yeah, y'all. We yapped out today. But hey, I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna get a new computer. I'm gonna figure out a way to buy a new computer tomorrow. Y'all tap in with me. Let me see if anybody out there saying anything before I just yap off like this. I got about 45 minutes left of free time.